An Affinitates Signature luncheon sponsored by Bethany recently took place at Tilly's Tea Room. These area business leaders learned more about each other as they discussed their passions and how to successfully deal with unfair situations. Here are a few video highlights.
Your cover on your journal there on the never, never, never give up. That's absolutely gospel. I mean, it doesn't always work out the way that we think it will. Oftentimes it doesn't work out anything the way that we thought that it would.
And also they think they're stuck and they can't move forward. So I don't really believe that there's such a thing as being stuck.
Yeah.
I think we can always find a path to get out. To get out, not necessarily leave, but get yourself out of that stuckness.
Counseling, so that everybody's different, the story they come to us with. So you just gotta listen to them, figure out, see what they're willing to do, what you can help them with.
Unfair isn't always that. Like if you really look at your day, there are way more things that are good that were unfair that like far outweigh the bad unfair stuff. It's your reaction to it, it's your perspective that makes that good.
Were there warning signs that I didn't see? Were there things that was happening around me that I was just not paying attention to? So I think when you start to sit back and start to self-reflect, there are things that you realize that you missed, or things that you realize I should have seen this, or I could have seen this.
Something that's unfair and negative and it just eats at you. So like for example, I have a bed. I have like blankets. Like that's kind of crazy. Some people don't, some people are homeless, and that kind of shifts my direction, and I'm like, wow, that's not that big of a deal, or whatever it may be. It's gonna be okay.
So important. When we were hiring at my last job, we always focused on hiring people that were humble, hungry, and smart. And having that combination is generally setting the table for someone that has great character. So
I always said things are never as good as they seem, but they're never as bad as they seem. And that is very meaningful to me, and it's very truthful. When you really think the ship is going down with you inside it, the sun does come up the next day.
Somehow the sunrise has always been a symbol to me of a fresh start. Even if you're in the midst of trials, even if you're in the midst of a hard time, there's something about a new day that's opportunity.
Do you see the sunrise as a fresh start with new opportunities? These area business leaders do. Add a comment below or send me a message to share your thoughts.